All right, everyone, welcome back. We are talking Tampa Bay Lightning hockey, which hasn't really been the greatest of things to watch recently.
Yeah.
The Lightning
got their anuses pounded last night.
Yeah,
I watched a little bit of that game, and I got home, and we were only down a run, and I was getting ready to sit down and watch the game.
Did you say we're down a run?
I did. Ugh.
Wow. You're the worst black person ever.
I'm the worst black person because I don't know hockey, really.
I'll blow the race whistle on that one. I retract my statement.
Hockey.
You know, I expect more out of you, sir.
Hey, all right. Freudian slip. I'm still thinking. I'm still stuck in baseball mode for some reason, but we were down a goal.
And all of a sudden, we were down like 3.
I went to go boo-boos, and I come back, and we're down like... Yeah, I was like, all right, well, then I guess I'm not going to watch the rest of this.
Well, the Lightning are 1-3-2.
And as I went to change the channel, they scored another goal. I was like, all right, I get it.
The thing that's hard is they're trying to get like this team chemistry because you got a couple new guys on the team, and they're not used to the way that Boucher likes to play.
Right.
But when there's so many, they're averaging almost like 19 minutes in penalties a game. So you're basically shorthanded. So literally one period out of every game.
So they're the Bucks.
More or less.
Okay.
But they're like, and the thing that's annoying is that they're stupid, lazy penalties. It's a lot of, you're behind the skaters, so you stick them, you hold them. You're just a lot of basically lazy penalties.
Right.
And it's just not good. The defense, we said last week that they hadn't given up a power play goal. They were 0 for 5 last night. And Rolison hasn't really been looking like the Rolison of last year.
Yeah, he got touched up last night.
He's not the fault for all the goals, but he's been letting some just cheap ones go right in.
Yeah, and
15 goals in 3 games.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Well, I mean, I heard Guy Boucher on the radio, and I completely agree with you when it comes to the lazy penalties because he's like, I will completely accept you making mistakes if you're trying to be creative on the ice and trying to make things happen. What I won't accept is mistakes due to lack of effort.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much what's going on. They're 1-3-2. They lost their home opener last night. I was like, I want to go to a game and see them win.
Well, I will give props to the Lightning and the owners for the $40 million renovation they just completed.
I heard that. I heard that some bitch looked.
And the seats are padded from the bottom to the top.
It's good on you, Janos.
And they widen the seats a little bit, so it gives you more room. You're not all hunched in. And
if you're big boned, you're all right.
Every seat has a cup holder, and they also have the Tesla coil.
Bless you. What?
It's a Tesla coil. When the Lightning score, it basically shoots out lightning bolts. If you haven't seen it, we do have a video on Facebook.com/wayoffbase and also on wayoffbase.net. I'm playing the video for Mr. Griffith right now.
I want to see.
But it is pretty nifty. So.
Yeah, you can play it for me after the segment. We don't need a stall.
Well, I don't know what it's doing here. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look, lightning.
Whoa.
Lightning everywhere. Turn that down so it's not in the show, but...
That's crazy.
It's basically just this little ball hanging down from the ceiling when the Lightning score. Lightning everywhere. But they weren't...
Awesome. I'd like to see that more often. I'd like to burn that thing out. It's as many goals that we score.
Well, I guess it hasn't passed security measures yet, so they weren't allowed to use it last night. But we'll get it resolved, and the Lightning will get it back together. Not everyone was talking about how the Lightning need to freak out already. I mean, come on, we're 6 games in. I mean, let's not completely lose our cool yet.
No.
I think after the first 3 weeks last year,
we didn't.
The Lightning were 7-7. Yeah. I mean, It's not impossible to overcome. They're just going to have to step up their game and hope for the best.
I dig it.
All right. Well, that is it for the Lightning segment. We will be back to talk some World Series baseball.